Many people notice that Easter does not have a fixed date in the calendar like Christmas. In some years it falls in March, while in others it's celebrated in April. Now this variation often raises questions, but the change is not random. Easter follows a specific calculation based on both solar and lunar cycles. The system used to determine Easter dates back centuries and was established by early Christian leaders during the First Council of Nicaea in 325 AD. During this meeting, church leaders agreed on a rule that would guide when Easter should be celebrated. In 46 BC, Julius Caesar established the Julian calendar. While similar to the now standard Gregorian calendar, the Julian calendar had its flaws. Minute inaccuracies in the Julian calendar caused worlds of confusion centuries afterward, affecting agriculture and planting, shipping, navigation, and even the celebration of holidays. Because the Julian calendar had 365 and quarter, the calendar was 11 minutes and 14 seconds off every year. More than a millennium later, those superfluous minutes had added up to the 10 extra days. Now, the Julian calendar, which was the standard of the time, had a fixed date for the spring equinox. The fixed Easter date based on the Julian calendar was gradually implemented. Now, centuries after the council, Western churches switched to the Gregorian calendar due to the inaccuracies in the Julian calendar, while the Eastern Church had continued to use the Julian calendar for religious feast days. Both East and West follow the council, but they have different starting points and therefore different Easter dates. Now, according to that rule, Easter is observed on the first Sunday after the first full moon that occurs on or after the spring equinox. Because this calculation involves the movement of both the sun and the moon, the date changes every year. The spring equinox marks the time when day and night are nearly equal in length. In a layman's language, spring equinox marks the time when the day and night are nearly equal in length. It usually occurs around March 20th or March 21st each year. For the purpose of calculating Easter, churches use March 21st as the fixed reference date. After this date, the next full moon is identified. Once the full moon occurs, Easter is celebrated on the following Sunday. Now, for instance, in 2026, Easter Sunday falls on April 5th because the first full moon after March 21st occurs earlier that week, making the next Sunday the official celebration day. Because the timing of the full moon shifts every year, Easter can occur anytime between March 22nd and April 25th. Now, the range is determined by how the lunar cycle aligns with the calendar. The system has remained in use for centuries across most Christian traditions. Other holidays like Easter, such as Good Friday and Easter Monday, also change dates each year because they are determined by the date of Easter Sunday. Now, understanding this system explains why school calendars, travel plans, and public holidays connected to Easter shift annually. While the date may vary, the calculation follows a clear and consistent rule rooted in both history and astronomy. Now, I hope you understand why the Easter dates keep shifting year in, year out. June Elizabeth for TV47 Digital.